Shalom, my king, brother Kanan, back at you with the truth. Start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who well and teach well, leading Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching His truth and His righteousness, purity and sincerity. And waiting on Yahushai, whom the world only called Jesus Christ of salvation. Shalom, my king. I'm going to make this a quick lesson, okay? And Lord willing, it's exhorting because it's time to put off that old man and put on the inward, put on the new man. All right, put on that spiritual armor. All right, because we're entering glory. We're getting ready to be changed. All right, we're getting ready to enter the next phase. All right, next phase of prophecy. Okay. Which is basically what's left is Jacob's trouble, but the true next phase of prophecy is us getting salvation and being changed into 144,000 kings. Okay, so this is going to be a quick lesson, all right? Because the Israelite man has been beaten down for way too long, and now it's time for us. All right, it's time for us to shine. It's time for us, all right, to enter our full glory. All right. It's time for us to get pampered by the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They already got their lot on this side. They already got everything they wanted on this side. But now it's time for us to rise and shine, man. All right. So I'm gonna read a few scriptures. Okay. Let's read Revelation. Let's read Revelation. Salakia, give me one moment. One second up. Satan's in the mist. Give me one moment. I'll read Revelation 21. Book of Revelation 21. Alright, Revelation 21. Alright, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Okay, so that new heaven and new earth is coming. Okay, all right. Beginning with Yahweh Shai, is going to be his kingdom. All right, and 144,000 servants of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, and it says a new heaven and a new earth. All right, because we in the first earth, in which this earth is sick. All right, it's polluted with wickedness. All right, and it's soaked with blood of the Israelites. So this earth is polluted. So that's why we're gonna have a new earth, meaning it's gonna be refreshed, renewed. All right. Revelation 21, verse 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh by Shem Yahshai out of heaven. All right, prepare a bride adorned for her husband, meaning Yahweh Shai is our husband, okay, and we're the bride, and we waiting for Yahweh Shai to come back and to be married to us, okay. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, not women, with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, meaning the elect man, okay, and Yahweh Shem Yahshai himself shall be with them and be their power, and Yahweh Shem Yahshai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death. All right, because we live in a world full of death, chaos. We live in a mortal world. All right, no more death, meaning immortality. Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. No more pain. All right, of us getting trodden down. All right, we're going to be exalted, lifted up, all right, above all nations. for the former things are passed away. All right, and he sat upon the throne and on the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new." So we gonna be brand new. All right, we're gonna be having new bodies. All right, the earth is gonna be new. It's gonna be bigger. All right, the city's gonna be gold. Okay, we're gonna have precious pearls and stones. All right, and he said unto me, "Write, for these words are true and faithful." And then we could go to Revelation 14. It's a spirit today because today is what? 11/21/21, and that number goes into 144. Okay, so we're gonna read Revelation 14. And I looked and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion. That's Yahushua, and with him and 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. Meaning we have the wall sign now. Lord willing, we have that number to be exempt from judgment, Lord willing. And we have our Father's name written in our forehead. Okay, and I heard a voice from heaven, and as the voice of many waters. All right, that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, as the voice of great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers and harping with their harps. All right, and it says Yep, harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song, and before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Meaning we got delivered out of Babylon the Great. All right, from Yahushua, because Yahushua is coming to judge this place, but he's coming to save the elect. Okay, and we're gonna be singing that new song, the new song of Moses. All right, and we're gonna keep on giving praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And I wanted let me see something. All right, we're gonna go to Revelation 7. See, I think it's in Revelation 7. Yep, Revelation 7. All right, and it goes into the tribes being sealed. Revelation chapter 7, verse 3. Let's start at verse 1. And after the things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth. So the angels are standing on the 4 winds of the earth right now. All right, and these angels is holding back what? The destruction of Babylon the Great. Okay, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the sea should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, which is the Tawah, exempt from judgment, seal of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. So the angels are holding back, all right, the nuclear destruction. Okay, they're holding back, all right, the devastation of Babylon the Great. All right, until what? The servants of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is sealed. All right, having a mark, the mark, the spiritual mark, which is the Tawah, exempt from judgment, according to the book of Ezekiel chapter 9. Okay, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. And you go into that word children, is sons of Israel. And it says, and of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. All right, and who's the lamb? Yahushua. He's gonna be basically on our he's our husband. Okay, he's our guidance. All right, he's our savior. Okay, Of the tribe Reuben were still 12,000. Of the tribe Gad were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali was still 12,000. The tribe of Manasseh were still 12,000. And of the tribe of Simeon was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was still 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulon were still 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph, which goes into Ephraim, okay, were still 12,000. And the tribe of Benjamin was still 12,000. And after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all the nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, are having this truth, this wisdom, not understanding, making out of Babylon the Great, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power, Yahweh, which sit upon the throne, unto the Lamb, which is Yahushua. Okay, so only the elect know the name of the Heavenly Father through and His Son, all right, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, let's read Isaiah. Let's read Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. All right. And it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And so that that 144,000, all right, these men are going to be made precious and before the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, more finer than the gold of Ophir. Okay, and we go to Isaiah 14:1. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai will have mercy on Jacob, which is a people before its a place. All right, the descendants of Jacob is Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but begin with the elect, all right, the chosen out of the nation of Israel. And I will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, once again delivered and going back to Israel. Okay, but the Lord is going to clean Israel and clean the earth, all right, by way of nuclear fire and Yahushua and the angels. And the stranger shall be joined unto them. It says, in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Meaning the Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of earth is going to be cleave unto the elect that had got delivered out of Babylon the Great. Okay, and let's read Let's read 1 Corinthians 15. We're going to end it with a second address. First Corinthians chapter 15. Verse 44. All right, let's start at man, this whole chapter is just bad, man. Okay, it says let's start at verse 47. It says, the first man is of the earthy, and that's what we are, in these earthy vessels. The second man is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai from heaven. So Yahweh Shai was the first man. Basically, the first man going into the first man that had the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, the commandments. There was Adamites before Adam, but Adam was the first man to receive the spirit of the Lord. All right, he was quickened. Okay, the law, statute, commandments. All right, it says, as is the earthy, such are they also that are earthy, and as is heavenly, such are they also that are heavenly. So, you have us on the earth, and you have the angels. Okay, and they are the heavenly. You have the heavenly bodies. They are the celestial beings. Okay, but the Lord is gonna upgrade us into extraterrestrials. All right, so we're gonna have a heavenly body with an earthy body. Okay, and as we have borne in the image of the earthy, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly. Okay, as I said, we're going to be changed. All right, now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, neither do corruption inherit incorruption. All right, so we're going to get incorruptible bodies. Behold, I show you a mystery. All right, we shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. Okay, so we shall be changed. We're going to come out of these sinful bodies of death that gets sick and gets weak and gets it gets afraid. All right, you easily get cut, and then you easily could die. We're going to come out of these bodies. Who's going to do it? Yahweh shall, when he comes back, in the moment of in the twinkle of an eye, at the last trump. For the trump shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. So them that died in the truth, all right, they're going to be raised up. All right, they're going to be raised up first, but they died in the truth for Yahushai. All right, they're going to get the incorruptible bodies first. And for this incorruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when the incorruptible shall have put on incorruption, this mortal shall put on immortality. And then shall be brought to pass that saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. So we're going to overcome death, all right, with the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, keeping this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, keeping the integrity of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, like how Job have kept his integrity. Okay, and we're going to enter the second address. Second address. Let me see, second address. All right, second Ezra chapter 2, let's start at verse 12. They shall have the tree of life. Wait, let's start at verse 10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai unto Esdras, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. So the Lord had the kingdom of Israel ready to give to us. All right, he was about to take us away as a nation, but since that Yahweh Shai plead that he's gonna basically do away with their sins with his sacrifice, we have another chance. Okay, so Lord willing, we get up on them chariots and we get changed. Lord willing, I see you brothers on that chariot, man. All right, because the Lord said he has something glorious for the nation of Israel. So we hasten to see this. All right, it says, their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the elect, the everlasting tabernacles of David, okay, and which I have prepared for them. So the Lord Yahweh has prepared our house. Okay, right now we're in the spiritual house of David. All right, keeping the sayings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to the best of our ability. Although our righteousness is at filthy rags, but we trying our best. All right, we ain't trying to. You don't want to beat over a dead horse, or you don't want to beat over the head to overdo anything. Just be balanced. Walking in this truth. All right, just try your best. That is what the Lord, all the Lord is asking for. Hey, the Lord said, what if you have the faith as the grain of a mustard seed? You could look it up, a mustard seed, how small it is, or you could be able to shake a kingdom. Okay, it says they shall have the tree of life. All right, which is this word, is truth. All right, which is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, for an ointment of sweet savor. They shall neither labor nor be weary. Meaning, in the kingdom, we ain't never gonna have to labor again. We could rest forever. Okay, and it says we could rest. We could go wherever we want. We're gonna have slaves. We're gonna have a whole bunch of men. Gonna have a whole bunch of wives and a whole bunch of concubines. All right. We're gonna be able to see Yahweh Shai at any time. Yahweh Shai at any time. All right. We're gonna have the classiest food. All right. Meaning the food is going to be pure. Everything's going to be pure on the earth when the Lord destroys this society, man. Everything's going to be pure. All right, at the highest level. Okay, precious stones and gold. Okay, everything's going to be at a high level. All right, it says, for nor be weary. Verse 13, go ye and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened, and the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. So the kingdom is already prepared for us. And how we watching? We watching for prophecies to come to pass, so Yahweh Shai could return. And I wanted to end it out with the precious stone. Let me see. Oh, it was in Revelation 21. All right, and we're gonna end it with Revelation 21 and 11. Having the glory of Yahweh, and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, and her light was like unto a most precious. Light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. So we're gonna be looking like Yahweh Shai. All right, you're gonna see our aura is gonna be like, you watch certain animes, and when they power level up or upgrade, all right, they have like a beautiful aura around them. All right, they look unstoppable. All right, and it had a wall great and high, and had the 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, so we have a whole kingdom waiting for us. The Lord said, watch, for the kingdom is already prepared, and we enter in glory, because we're gonna have spirit. Hey, we're gonna be just like Yahweh Shai. We're gonna have spiritual powers, and we're gonna be kings and princesses for you women. All right, and y'all gonna look way better than what y'all look now. All right, y'all gonna be on a higher level than what you are, and then y'all gonna be humble. All right, y'all gonna be in complete subjection under the man. All right, and we're gonna be under complete subjection under Yahweh Shai. All right, so the kingdom is right around the corner. All right, it's breathtaking, but brothers, stay strong in the spirit. All right, we're almost out of here. So Lord willing, this lesson was exhorting and edifying, when ended by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Hashim Kakadash. Double honors and respect go to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who well and teach well and lead Israel by great example to this day. Peace and salutation go to the elect, teaching and preaching His truth and His righteousness, purity, and sincerity, and waiting on Yahweh Shai, whom the world only called Jesus Christ for salvation. Shalom Makim, stay strong in the spirit. We must out here with the salvation of Yahweh Shai. Shalom.